Breaking news. 1 liter of fuel now is 1,300 naira. They say depot don't dry.
Nobody will go and protest if you bring fuel price down today. With the increase, bring fuel price down. Do you understand? Yeah, bring the fuel price down. Nobody is going to disturb you anymore.
Most Nigerians are focusing on fuel and it being reduced. But the thing about that is, even if subsidy is brought back, it can also be taken away at a moment's notice. It's evident that this decision wasn't made considering the people. So we cannot expect that something like this wouldn't happen in the future. And the fact that we are begging for subsidy to be brought back shows the position that we are in. We don't have leverage. And even the way we're trying to make change, which is protesting, essentially, is begging the government, shows the position we are in. Begging the government that's meant to be serving the people. So what we need is leverage. And how do we get that leverage? We need to put ourselves in a position where we can be able to effect change in Nigeria. And how do we do that? The only thing that we've seen that actually effects change is striking. The most valuable thing that we have as a people is our labor. This world runs on money. And when people or citizens or workers do not participate, money is lost. That's a problem. Therefore, the thing that we should be focusing on is not reducing fuel, is increasing the leverage that we have as people. And how do we do that? By focusing on trying to get the needs that will give us freedom. And that need isn't fuel, it's housing, it's food, it's water, it's the essential basic needs of a human. And the main one of those needs, if solved, can lead us down a route that makes the others easy to solve, is housing.
I believe that if the price of the fuel come down, food price will come down. If you people decide not to even increase the minimum wage, you can decide not to increase the minimum wage, no problem. But you see that fuel price, in short, take off all the minimum wage money, safe, and just carry that fuel price down, even if it's 150. Because this 70,000 now want to increase the minimum wage, although nobody don't collect 70,000, but this 70,000 want to increase on to, it still will not do if the fuel price is up now. Let's assume you are collecting 70,000 naira. You are using transportation to go to work. Let's assume that you are using 2 liters. 2 liters times 30 days, we give you 42,000 naira. 42,000 naira come up from 70,000, go remain 28k. Do you understand? Go remain 28k. You know, go chop. Even if you drink Gary Wama Mudu every day, that is 1.6. Calculate 1.6 times 30. That's about 40-something thousand again. That's 80-something K. You know, go buy clothes. If you see Kunko, do you understand? If you see Kunko, then what about the ones who get children, where go put their children for school? It is the economy. Don't just, fuel price will go a long way. To go a long way. To go a long way. The food price will drop drastically. So I believe if the president can just look to the people's corner and just bring down the fuel price, everybody will go home.
If fuel subsidy was brought back, we are still putting ourselves back in the status quo. Nothing really changes. The prices of commodities would reduce probably because some people will not want to reduce their prices because they've seen that people pay higher prices. And if they did reduce their prices, we will still be in the same situation we're always in. Nothing really changes. We are back to the status quo. But if we focused on housing, that will give people the freedom to exercise the only power that we can and the only leverage we have, which is our right to participate, our labor. The main reason people say that they did not participate in things like the protest is because they have family to feed and bills to pay. Therefore, to get people participating, all we have to do is focus on the main needs that gives people freedom to be able to participate, and that is housing, not fuel. Fuel is important, but not really a necessity. We can focus on that down the line, but for now, the main thing that should be on our minds is housing.
This Dangote oil where they give them, it still no guarantee nothing. It guarantees nothing. Tomorrow, they will still decide. So if they not put a standard for a price, we're not still protest. Yes. Protest too.